This is Pamela Morgan for Flirting with Flavors, and you just watched part 1 of my Pleasurable Weight Loss series with Jena LaFlamme. This is part 2, and Jena and I are going to talk about today how to eat pleasurably, because that's so much a part of weight loss, right?
It really is. People think it's the opposite, that they fear that pleasure will have them eat too much, but actually it's the opposite. Pleasure brings us to our natural point of satisfaction, which is just what our body wants.
Because if you eat slower, I always say slow down and smell the rosemary. You've heard me say that before. And if you eat slower, then you get fuller and you know that you're full, right?
Absolutely.
If you're throwing your food down so quickly, your body doesn't even know that it's had enough and it keeps wanting to eat more, right?
And that's where I really recommend starting with pleasurable weight loss and pleasurable eating, is recognizing that your body is a creature,
Right.
a wise female animal, I like to say, who knows. Think about every animal in nature. They know how to eat naturally. So do we, but we have to pay attention. And the way to do that is to eat slowly, because literally you miss out on the satisfaction. Pamela, there's 3 tips for pleasurable eating I want to share with your viewers today that help with pleasurable weight loss. The first one, as I was saying, is connect with your body as a creature. Really get present with how you feel. It's not your mind that's doing the eating. It's this part, this feeling part. So a good way to do that is to put your hands on your body and just say, okay, I'm eating with you. We're doing this together, like I would a friend. From there, the next step is to relax. To consciously relax, I recommend taking 3 deep breaths, even 5 or 10 if you have time. This literally changes your nervous system, changes your digestion, changes your metabolism. It makes a big difference. If you eat when you're stressed, you will eat to relax and you'll eat too much. If you put in the effort to relax first, then you're going to have a better eating experience. Now that we've taken our 3 deep breaths, connected with our bodies, we are ready to go. And the key here now is eating for maximum pleasure. That means your senses are turned on. You go, show us how it's done.
Okay. So we just look at what we're eating too,
We
and
do.
notice what we're putting in our mouths.
Mm-hmm. I see color, I see shapes.
Mm-hmm. And crunching your food, chewing your food. I mean, that's something that I'm very guilty of, is just not chewing enough. We're always in such a hurry. Our bodies are just geared to be in a hurry. But if you breathe before you eat, it really helps to slow down.
To smell, taste, savor the food will slow you down. And then you'll notice your signals of satisfaction that you would otherwise overlook.
And eating, just like cooking, is a very sensual experience as well as really paying attention to who is in front of you when you're eating, right? If you're with your lover, if you're with your husband, if you have a date, talking as you're eating and paying attention to your food and paying attention to the person that you're with. I always say that really creates pleasure.
It does. And if you're alone, I like to say you're always with your female animal. You can always be having a chat with her. Hey girl, how are you today? I like you. You've been doing good things in my life. Feel good about yourself.
I like you.
I like you too.
So this is Pamela Morgan for Flirting with Flavors. I'm with Jena LaFlamme, and we are eating pleasurably today, and I hope you will too.